rage has been lately pickleball, right? I'm sure we all know somebody plays pickleball. It's a fun sport, but it's just taken off and it's massive. And there's a fun event happening this weekend. Let's bring our next guest. This is a really cool event happening this weekend. It's a big, huge pickleball tournament. We'll put the screen up there. It's Music City Pickleball Fest is happening. The guy put this together is a guy that we know well in Nashville, Tennessee, Billy McGehee. He joins us on the phone. Billy, good morning. How are you?
Hey, Joe. Long time. I'm doing great. Great to be back in Nashville.
It is great to hear your voice, Billy. All right, we got the flyer up, the information up. Tell us about this event happening coming this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, how much fun it's going to be, and everything involved in this.
Well, it's interesting because the journey began 2 years ago. We were going to bring this big festival to Nashville, but of course, we all know that we stepped back from the COVID. But now we're free to play again, and I thought it'd be great to do it on the celebration of our 246th anniversary of independence. And we were fortunate enough to be able to work a deal out with the city to take over a Sportsplex, Centennial Sportsplex. We did a festival type event because we want to showcase the sport and allow everyone to come and have an opportunity to see the game, to participate in the game, to maybe jump in a free clinic that we'll be doing both days, a couple of free clinics, to watch some great pro celebrities play on an indoor court. I'll go over that in a second. And Joe, I think the pickleball world over the last 3 years, as it's just exploded across the country, has been geared mainly for tournaments. So people are geared towards, well, I'll get into a tournament, I'll enter at my level. This is a festival of just letting anyone and everyone, if you've never even played, come out. Some of the intermediates, even advanced players will grab you and pull you out on the court. So we have converted the tennis court area outdoors into 16 outdoor pickleball courts.
Woo!
And we've taken the indoor facility and have made that 11 courts. But in that indoor facility, we're fortunate to partner with a company called Sport Court, which will be bringing 3 beautiful $50,000 courts to lay down to showcase the type of court you can put in your backyard.
Ooh.
So we'll be using one of those courts for our all-day Saturday and Sunday pro celebrity event, and we'll be using the other 2 courts for clinics and open play again. We will have a party garden with music. We will be promoting our 2 great charities, Nashville's based Mid-South Liver Alliance that Teresa Davison runs. And then we'll be bringing a national charity in run by Randy Sutton. Many people may see him on television a lot, called the Wounded Blue, which supports the 50,000 police officers around the country that have been wounded in the line of duty. So not only are you getting a chance to participate and showcase the sport to city leaders and park rec leaders and developers that Nashville needs pickleball courts built everywhere, but you're also supporting 2 great charities. So treat it as a festival. You can come from 8 to 6 on Saturday or 8 to 6 on Sunday. You can come in any time during the day. You can come, you can leave. We have, like I said, a nice little garden inside that has beverages, and we have beautiful food trucks outside.
Billy, I sometimes there's events that go on that I kick myself that I should have started years ago, and this is one of these events. What a great thing for the city. What a great thing that's going to happen that's going on over there with the 2 great charities you just mentioned that benefit from this great event that's happening over there. But let's get the word out. Anybody can come on Saturday and Sunday, correct?
It's open to the public. Come one, come all. It was, Joe, going back to when I first arrived in Nashville in '96 to build the Nashville Cats Arena football team, the Houston Oilers are already on the move to Memphis. In that time, the Gaylord Arena was being built. And that year of '96, early '97, before we played, walking around Nashville, meeting with people, nobody knew what arena football was.
Right.
And that is a lot like pickleball. There are several thousand players playing throughout Nashville, Middle Tennessee, but unbelievably, we don't have pickleball courts. And I live in South Florida, but what we've done is converted hundreds of the tennis courts that are no longer being used into these beautiful pickleball courts. So part of this process, again, is I've told many of the people here that where I come from in South Louisiana, down there by the LSU Tigers, you don't ever get anything done till you show somebody it needs to be done. So we want people to come out, see the sport, show the town that we need some pickleball courts.
Well, I mean, we can never thank you enough for the National Cats because, Bill, I got to tell you, there were some absolutely wonderful times at that arena downtown watching Andy Kelly play and everything else that went on in Corey Fleming. So you hooked me right there when I found out you were behind this event that's happening, the Music City Pickleball Fest this weekend. Now, for those that get out there and play this weekend, I like the idea to just come out and play and have a good time instead of going out and be all, when I play events like this, I get all nervous and I'm all worried how am I going to do. You just want people to have fun, don't you?
I do. And just what you were saying a minute ago is funny because all of my guys, I'm trying to get back in. So Corey Fleming will be playing in the Pro Celebrity, Wayman Buggs and Jim Arnold. Wayman is the president of the NFL Retired Players. He'll be coming. Jim Arnold played at Vanderbilt. Wayman played at Vanderbilt. They'll be here. We have Chris Mason going to play. I'm going to right now invite you to come play. I'd like to get you out there. Bill Riddle, a longtime coach.
Yes.
Pro, he's going to MC it. We've got people coming from London, England. We got people coming from Boston. We got people coming from Florida. And they're just coming to show what pickleball was and should still be. And that is a sport that anyone can play, any age, but make it fun. I grew up, Joe, I grew up playing tennis, played college tennis at LSU, and then played a lot of years on the pro tour. And the sport of tennis is a sport takes quite a while to get fairly good at, and it's, very athletic. Pickleball is athletic, but you can get on the court and take one lesson and be playing the next day. And so the fun part of this is the people that come out who've never played or just starting to play can get out on a court. There's no assignment of court. You just wait, and when the spot opens, you jump in. If a good player is with you, like if I'm out there playing, I'm going to grab you and, I'm a beginner. Come on, start playing with this beautiful little paddle and plastic ball, and away we go. Now, want to tell you, there is a fee because we're helping to raise money for the charities.
Right.
If you want to come and play, it's $40 for the day. So you pay, stay, and play all day. Doesn't matter if you come at 8 and leave and come back and leave and come back. That wristband gets you in both indoors and outdoors. You can watch the Pro Celebrity. You can take a clinic. You sit in there and have a little drink, and you can visit all our beautiful vendors and meet with the charities. Go outside and play. And if you just want to come watch and spend the day or a few hours, it's $10. And as you come into the indoor facility, they'll greet you, and they'll be glad to get you signed up and paid. It is a festival atmosphere. There's music. I think some people may know that we're trying to get a few of the music stars. I won't tell you who they are, but quite a few of them around here are playing pickleball.
Yeah.
And they may just pop in. I won't name any names, but they may just pop in and give us a little treat, play a little. But we've got about 15 former NFL. We got, as I said, Chris Mason's, a couple of NHL, and so a lot of the old Nashville Cats. I talked to Andy Kelly last week. I think he'll come. Don't know if he'll play because he's had so many surgeries, but it'd be great to see him. Robert Gaddy is going to play. Joe Campbell's going to play.
Yes.
So the list it's a throwback to a lot of our great little athletes that have been in the marketplace or played at Tennessee or MTSU, and it'll be in Vanderbilt, of course. It will be, I think, a great weekend. And I tell people, look, if there are a lot of people there, that's the whole intent. You may have to wait a while, so just enjoy yourself, watch, You'll get on a court, but again, the intent is just to make a statement that this sport is here. It's gotten so big up and down the East Coast and West Coast and Florida and across the Sun Belt that they're building thousands of pickleball courts. Florida, where I am, is crazy. I do want to tell you that we were blessed to have Butch Spearden and the Nashville Music City Convention Visitors join us as our presenter. They understand that with a big push in getting the pickleball world to come aboard and get courts built, that we will have a lot of events here and eventually tournaments that will fill thousands of room nights. And ultimately, you can support a lot of charities doing that.
I love it, Billy. I mean, it's a win-win for the city, for people to play pickleball and to have a good time. The fact that you put this all together, a 2-day fun event, is a win-win. Again, the website, it's simple to remember, BMW, then OPB.com, BMW, OPB, all the information's there. It's a great website. And Billy, I cannot thank you enough for the Nashville Cats and then for putting this together, because this is a lot of fun and it's good people to come together, to smile, have a great time, and just enjoy being around each other. And that's what this weekend's going to be. So Billy, thank you for doing this, and I'll see you this weekend.
I look forward to seeing you again. Look forward to watching you play the sport. And by the way, for our great pros and our great celebrities, we've been able to get the top pickleball paddle company in the world, Engage, and they're going to be giving you a beautiful pickleball paddle. I hope you like it. So Come on out. Just let us know when you want to play, and we'll get you in there.
Will do. Billy McGehee, thank you, my man, and we'll see you this weekend.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Billy McGehee with the Music City Pickleball Fest. A lot of fun. And I will tell you, my dear friends live down in Alabama. They're like, we'll never play pickleball. And they play all the time. And they are in their 60s. So it's great, man. Exercise for a lot of people. So this could be a really cool event.